Hello, Monty here. I'm intentionally casual here for this video because I'm sending this video out to friends, just friends that have hired me to be their CPA. Okay. And so what I find is that when friends hire me, we have a to be their CPAs, we have a boundary issue when we get started. You already have my personal mobile phone number, and you begin to use that to contact me for that CPA relationship. Ask and say, hey, wait, when can I? Let's get an appointment. Let's coordinate a time to get together, or start asking you, or I'll get tax questions or things like that. And you start using that, and you're going to get frustrated because I don't respond. All right, my personal mobile phone is for personal stuff. My CPA firm has a business phone number. I have receptionists, things like that. I'm very structured, where I run a firm of pretty good size with numerous people on my staff. So it's a structured approach. So just need to, you know, personal mobile is great for personal stuff. All right, but just need to wean you from using that phone number because you'll just get frustrated because I won't respond and you'll think I'm not interested. I mean, we're not dating, okay? We are. You're a client of my firm, all right? And I don't want you to get frustrated that I'm not responding. So use my office phone number. I'm going to show you how to do a couple things right now, okay? So that we get our relationship off on the right foot. Okay, this is my website, and we do everything through our website. Okay, so just remember Montgomery.CPA. It doesn't get much more easier than that to remember my website. Okay, and so just come here to this website. Okay, first and foremost, here's my calendar right here. Schedule an appointment. All right, and that is key to having time with me. So you click here, schedule appointment, scroll down, and you have several options. Okay, our most popular is Zoom. We live on Zoom. We're on Zoom all day long. And so that's the most popular, most convenient. All right. And the best thing. And when you join our Zoom meeting, please don't join from a smartphone because when you're joining our Zoom meeting, we're sharing screens and, we're presenting tax returns or financial statements. We're looking at stuff. And so to join from a smartphone, there's no point. You might as well just have scheduled a teleconference with me. Okay. And but teleconferences is one dimension. We really can't accomplish a lot on a teleconference. All right, that's why we call it old school. So then I have a couple of other options over here. The good old fashioned in office meeting, and I make two lunch appointments available every week. So if you want to have take me to lunch and have that kind of time together, we can do that. Okay. But you click on any one of these, and it's going to take you and it's going to show you my available times. And as is typical, I am booked out a few weeks. Okay. And that's just the way it goes. And you can see at the time that I'm making this video, today is April 20th, 2025. And there is not another appointment available here for the next 5 weeks. Okay. And so getting on my calendar can be a challenge. And I'm blessed to run a pretty good sized firm and there's demand for us here to handle clientele. And so getting that appointment is key to our relationship. Okay, is using this feature. All right. The other thing is that my day every day starts at first thing in the morning is a team meeting over Zoom. So all of my team we get started over Zoom. We're talking about the schedule of the day, the critical client issues that are going on, things like that. We share work and get a lot of things done. Then we open Zoom hours at 10 o'clock. So from 10 to noon, we have open Zoom hours. And so if you're having some immediate issue, something like that, you need to talk to me or one of my staff on things who you're working with, then you simply come here to the Zoom meeting room right here and come down here and jump into our Zoom meeting room, jump into our meeting room. Okay. We have up to 6 different breakout rooms running all the time. You come into the main room. Okay. You're going to, be there by yourself and we're going to chat with you. All right. And we'll start with a chat to say, hey, what's going on? How can we help you? Give us a quick description. We'll decide who's best to meet with you, and we'll take you into a breakout room and meet with you. Okay. So those are a couple ways to get started and understanding how to work with us. Okay. Um, the next thing is getting your portal. All right. So if we're doing a tax return for you, we do everything through a portal. Okay. So you want to come here and get your portal set up. So you come down here to, if you're an individual or a business, all right, you sign up and get your portal. All right. That'll be sent to you automatically, and you can get started right in there. There's a checklist, a questionnaire, a document checklist taking you through the things you need to upload to us, W-2s and 1099s and things like that. And it takes you through it. You upload your stuff to us. There's a button at the bottom that says, I think I'm done. When you feel like you've done it all, we get notified you've clicked on that button. We begin preparing your return. Our goal is to have a draft of your return back in your portal for you within 2 business days after you've clicked on that I think I'm done button. Okay. And to get back to that portal at any time, because you're going to get a secure email where you set up your username and password, things like that. To get back to that portal at any time, you simply come here to the client login button. Click here. That's going to bring you to the login page. You'll come down here. Right here, you'll click on this and you'll get back into your portal. Okay. And so there's some basic things for working with me, for my friends and family that have hired me to be their CPA, and I'm truly honored for that. And but we have to establish that boundary right away, and how to interact with me as your CPA versus interacting with me, as your friend. Okay, so I appreciate that, and I appreciate you, working with me properly as we transition our friendship into also a business relationship that we keep segregated. Really. Okay, thank you.